Currently, if a serviceman or woman is killed by a hostile fire, state flags may be lowered to half-staff. I'm bringing this bill to change that, to amend that, to also honor those who are killed in training on active duty. This bill has been brought not by me, but by the family of Marine Major Reid Nannen from Hopedale, Illinois, who had been deployed in Afghanistan for 2 tours and then was killed in training at the Top Gun fighter pilot school in Nevada. And here today to talk a little bit about Major Nannen and what brought us here to present this legislation is Dale Nannen, the father of Marine Major Reid Nannen.
Welcome, sir, and I am sorry for our loss.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the committee for letting me speak this morning. A year ago tomorrow, we hosted the funeral in Stanford, Illinois at Olympia High School, where Reid graduated from. And during the ceremony there at the high school, there were numerous Marines from around the world who had known my son, served with my son in the 2 tours that Representative Sommer discussed. He also had various training around the United States, both on the East Coast and the West Coast, and made numerous friends. And those acquaintances came to his visitation. Unbeknownst to my wife, my family, myself, we didn't realize that the flag in the state of Illinois had not been lowered to half-staff in honor of his loss. The Marines who came to visit with us made mention of that, and we had a private funeral service on that Friday morning. His commanding officer and many other of his squadron mates came to our home, and they all expressed concern why the state of Illinois had not honored him with the lowering of the flag. As I said, we didn't know this. We were pretty much in shock and pretty much did not have a clue as to what was going on around the real world. So after the services and whatnot, my wife and I basically said, maybe we ought to do something about this. It was a couple of months later, we happened to see Keith at Representative Sommer at a function for Central Illinois Gold Star families, and at that time, my wife and I both mentioned this to Representative Sommer, and that's where this had kind of come from. During the course of the time frame that our son had been lost, we also have some friends who live in Nevada, and the folks that were in Nevada told us that on March 2nd of last year, the flag statewide had been lowered in honor of our son out there. We thought that was a great tribute from them. I also mentioned to Representative Sommer this morning in discussion that I had not told him this, but we also had gotten condolence letters from both United States senators from the state of Nevada as well as the governor, which we greatly appreciated that. Yes, last spring when we went through this, our then governor, Quinn, had attended our son's funeral, which we greatly appreciated that as well. So with that, I am requesting that you would seriously consider Representative Sommer's amendment to this. Parts 2, 3, and 4 of the current Flag Act state that those gentlemen or ladies that serve in the police, the fire, or EMT ranks are considered to be honored in the line of duty. The military, Part 1, only states if they are killed by hostile fire. That's where this amendment comes from, and would, again, greatly appreciate your support and passage of this amendment.